Hey you guys, this is Laura Kate. Hey, this video is a little bit hard to shoot for me. It actually involves a murder plot that I found online. And I think I've explained in previous videos that I can pull things prophetically. So God will give me a word or he'll give me a phrase to pop into Google. He'll give me a subject matter. And so I can really narrow in and zone in on things that most humans wouldn't actually be able to do to find research really, really fast. And then from there I take it and I, look analytically and process it. I was just talking on the phone yesterday to a counter surveillance specialist from the police department who was trying to walk me through just how to proceed forward with everything going on. So we were talking for over an hour, and he was wanting to dig into some of the murder plots and how that's specific to me. And I said, because it includes specific details to me, it's not just general. And he was like, wow, and so in looking into these, it's actually specific information that's tailored to my life, to things I've been through, to definitely specific things about my life, whether it's family members, whether it's details of my life and who I am, whether it's connected just to different things that I've been through, different landscapes I've lived in, that kind of thing. And so, one of those landscapes I have lived in is Aspen. So I have been connected to that community out there for that was in my 20s that I was out there. So anyway, I wanted to bring this up. These were some names that I found on a document. I'm really specific. I wanted to share these names with you. And so we could be flagging, and just this can be a group effort to try to figure out these murder plots and who's involved. So the name Dave, the name Dan, the name Tim, the name Kara, and the name, was it Marsha Brady? They were all featured on a document that talked about basically a stone in a cherry's heart. So that's how they phrased it. So I looked up Marsha Brady. So Marsha Brady's name is Maureen in real life. And so she was, one of the older kids in, in the Brady Bunch growing up. There's documentation online that she has some marketing that has, she's referring to the heart area with a cherry in the heart. And so tagging this, there's marketing online. So it looks like a marketing pitch along with these names. Again, it's Dan, Tim, Kara, Dave, and Marsha Brady. So I also want to let you know that I've seen certain attacks for three, in a grouping of three, referring to basically like the DNA of my heritage. So the DNA of my heritage is a general who helped win the Civil War, which is surprising to most people. And we're all women. Go figure, right? We're all like wild horses, but my three sisters, so it's myself, Maureen, and Suzanne, and we all come from the DNA of this general that's helped win the Civil War. Now, I don't talk to my sisters anymore. There was some abuse that went on with my older sister, and that kind of happened from when I was, basically it started when I was really little. And it's just unfortunate. It's just one of those things where somebody they just can't get, it's family known. It's when my mom passed away, I let that relationship go. I don't hold any ill feelings against her. It's just that I just don't have a relationship. Same with my younger sister because she's involved in kind of a cult. Anyway, that's in Pullman, Washington. It's a church, but I think it's a cult. It just from their practices. I just don't wish to be involved in that. So that being said, I did see marketing along with my murder. I saw marketing for their murders, and it was specific to them, and it was basically targeting them. So I don't have, it's really targeting me as a prophet, and as somebody who hears God's voice, and then all my past data. So, but they were involved. So there was always a set of three in some marketing that I saw, which would be specific to myself and my sisters, specific to this DNA. And so I've been really profiled. I've been really targeted. But again, the names for the shooting of the heart, and I was tagged the other day. I caught a video where I had a green laser on my heart area. I had the Travis County Police Department watch that video, and they said, yeah, that is a laser coming. They saw it where it was coming from. It was coming from a window. And so I was able to target and tag that. But again, those names on that document that I found, and I have a lot of documents that spell out a murder, but those names that I found on this one specific document, let alone I have 4 or 5, talking about a takeout of me, are Dan, Tim, Kara, Marsha Brady. And I want to say the name Kara in Spanish means face. So I believe that there is some marketing out there. I've seen myself on TV in different forms. There's the green, I want to call her the green alien, but there's that green lawyer that is in the Hulk series. That's my life story, you guys. That's who I am as Laura Kate. If you didn't, I mean, that's me. I'm profiled there. And so there's a lot of things when you say face, what face are you marketing out there, you guys, that is my profile, my DNA, my story, but I'm not paid for that. And so there's movie rights, there's marketing rights, there's something going on, but these people are shady. So I think they want to take my life. That's one of the reasons. But I want to say those names again. It's Dan, Tim, Kara, which means face in Spanish, Dave, and then it was the name Marsha Brady. All right, you guys, this is Laura Kate the Eagle. Till next time, hard subject, but a relevant subject. I would like to live into my 80s. I would like to have a normal, life here on Earth, in this planet. So I would like to not be inhibited like this. And this terrorism, this takeout of me, it needs to end. And I need help with the research because as the police officer stated last night, it's a convoluted. And when you look at convoluted, if you don't know what that means, it means like the shell of a walnut. The walnut, it's very intricate. There's lots of patterns in it. So it's a very intricate, there's lots of pieces, lots of detail. And it's hard for the normal person to understand. I want to say that it just takes a lot of time. I have over 900 entries into a file, and each of those files are about 10 pages deep. Of data and of research and of evidence. So if that tells you anything. But this is one of the evidence pieces I found, and it involves a murder plot of myself. All right, this is Laura Kate the Eagle. If you guys have anything to share, feel free to contact the local FBI. I would really appreciate it. I would love some fact drops, some name drops, some intel that you have. Thank you so much. This is Laura Kate the Eagle.